Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I am here with Larry and David of Restless Heart, and I'm the luckiest girl in the world ever right now, and you guys have a ton of fans out there.
We do?
You do. You have a ton of fans out there, and so when they saw us walking backstage, I was like, yep, I'm going to go interview the boys. I'm so excited. So how are you guys doing tonight? It's rainy. It's
we're inside,
yeah.
So now normally we'd be, playing outdoors in the rain, but tonight we lucked out. We're inside.
I know. I had to put my hat on because of the rain, and so I look totally terrible tonight for the interview, so I'm sorry. But
I thought it was very stylish, actually.
at least I'm representing music.
Yeah, it's appropriate Sun Records.
Right? Sun Records. We love Sun Records. But anyways, no, I want to talk about you guys, and I want to talk about the length of your career. You guys formed in 1984. I know. Bing, bang, boom.
That didn't happen.
It's kind of
That
crowded.
did not happen.
Well, showbiz is glamorous. It's crowded back here. They got us in a broom closet.
Okay, back to the interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have been around since 1984. That's when you guys formed.
Yes.
How would you describe the longevity? How have you maintained the longevity of your guys' career?
An enigma, that's what.
Well,
A mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Well, it's quite a blessing. It didn't come without bumps in the road. We kind of shut it down in the 90s for a little bit. But to be honest with you, I think shutting it down then is the reason it saved us. It's the reason why we're celebrating 33 years this year.
Isn't that crazy? 33
Yeah,
years?
this second time around, because we did have a break there in the middle, and the second time around, there's a feeling of appreciation for what you had and for what you still have, and we're just very blessed to get to do what we do, and we realize that there's a magical quality to the way that we sing together, that at the time I think there's a lot of testosterone flowing when you're in your early 20s, and Larry and I were 23 or something?
24, yeah.
Yeah, around there, but so looking back we go, wow, man, we made some pretty good records, and we're fortunate enough to still have our health, and we get along, so we're just going up and down the road singing our hits and loving life.
All five of us got back together 2002 just to do a group hug and say, hey man, let's go do a few shows and see if anybody cares. And here it is, 2017, we're still doing it.
Absolutely, because the fans love you, and I have to tell you, the up and coming musicians that I've been talking to, your name comes up so much of the time. And there's this one artist in particular, he became a dear friend of ours at the magazine. His name is Luke Cacetta, and he told me today, he was like, man, Missy, if there's anything I could ever say to those guys, it would be that they are my favorite. I want to thank them for everything that they've done for me. He's like, and it is just a dream to one day meet them and maybe sing a song with them on stage.
Wow.
And he, the emotion that flowed out of him when he was telling me this, it made me kind of tear up a little bit. I mean,
Bless his heart.
The fact that you guys have moved people to that, and you've inspired them, and they want to do what you're doing, and they're chasing their dream because of something that you guys have done. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? To me, that would blow my mind.
What we feel is appreciative at this point in time, because that is amazing. And when we were making those records and going up and down the road in our early 20s, we had no idea that we'd be here now. I didn't think I'd last till I was 30, and here I am, 58 years old, still doing this. And it's kind of amazing to have this, this opportunity still comes to us every year where we get, folks still want to hear this music, so we are still out here playing it.
We've had the opportunity of reading, certain interviews and hearing from some incredible artists and when they mention this group, it's still mind-blowing, and there's a reason why we're all together and why we're singing and playing together every night and why we're still doing it, and so it's an honor that they would mention us, and God bless you for that.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely.
It really is just something that I love to see, and I love to see other artists support other artists. And you guys, I mean, like I said, your guys' name comes up all the time in so many different interviews and conversations that I do. So I love that, and I love how humble you both are, and how appreciative you are.
We earned it.
Yeah, yes.
We earned our humility. I earned mine anyway, brick by brick, trust me.
Right.
Because this business will humble you, and it's like, and I had a preacher one time, I heard he said that, don't worry, we'll get to you. If you're not humble yet, don't worry.
It's coming.
Life will get to you.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
by the time you make it down the road this far, then the humility, which I told my son when he was a little boy, I said, just even if you have to fake it, be humble, because eventually it's going to take.
Absolutely.
But by this time in life, if you haven't got any humility, then it's never going to happen. But yeah, we're very blessed to do what we do.
Absolutely. And the fans just truly love you, and they're really excited for you outside tonight. I mean, seriously, the crowd out there is just jumping already, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like when you guys take the stage. And I'm just going to be with them shouting and cheering along. But
We'll see you dancing now.
yeah, well, maybe not dancing.
Come on.
I'm not a dancer.
now.
I know. I don't do it. But
Line dancing.
maybe,
do I.
maybe for you.
Two-stepping.
I know. I don't know how.
We've got a good
I mean-
two-stepping song.
Really? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get me
There's
out
a
there.
first
I don't
time for
know.
everything.
There is a first time for everything. You guys aren't going to see it though. Haha. Anyways, what do you guys have coming up? Do you have anything that you can share with us, or is it all hush hush right now?
Well, it's just really right now, we're just touring.
Okay.
Touring, after the show tonight, we get on a bus and go to Georgia and play down
Fun.
there, and then we're going to perform during the CMA Fest.
Love that show.
Which show are we doing, Larry?
There's
I can't
so many.
remember.
It's the Forever Country on Sunday the 11th.
Oh, okay. Great.
At 11 a.m., I think, is our slot.
Okay.
So
Perfect. All right. Well,
be there.
Be there.
be there. Stay tuned for more, because we're going to bring you more from Restless Heart. And until next time, guys, stay tuned.